What is going on, guys? I'm Defended William, and we are back with another community pit stop update. Now, I will say, this one has one good thing and one extremely bad thing. Let's read through it, and I will tell you my thoughts and what I think of these new changes. All right, it says, "Hey, Speedstars. We are back with another community pit stop. Today, we are introducing an exciting new feature to Disney Speedstorm based on the community's valuable feedback. Like they gave a shit up to this point about our feedback. Tournaments. Read on to find more about it as well as changes coming to the season tour and Golden Pass starting in season 7. Like they've started listening to us all of a sudden. Like that's new. Tournaments are a way for players to access content from previous seasons through a new multi-stage racer tournament. Now, this is something that I do think is a great change. Earn seasonal themed trophies and rewards from previous Golden Passes via the new Vault Passes. The game's new main menu layout will now include a world map button, which will take players to the current season as well as the tournaments. During Season 7, tournaments inspired by Disney Speedstorm or Disney and Pixar's Monsters, Inc., Toy Story, and Lilo and Stitch will gradually become available. All world tournaments will not have time limitations to complete. More tournaments will be added at a later date. So, how do the tournaments work? Let's take a closer look. I like how they said they value the community's feedback. They don't give a shit what we think. They haven't in a while now. It's pretty obvious. In a tournament, each racer from the season has a set of racer tournaments. Each racer tournament will consist of 4 races for each of the 3 difficulty-based cups. Players can play any tournament for the racers they have unlocked. For example, if players have a racer Mike Wazowski unlocked, they can start racing in his specific racer tournament inside the Monsters, Inc. tournaments. As you can see here, there's the 4 racers, there's the 3 difficulties. These are probably not going to be that hard. Like, you're going to be able to finish it if you have these racers maxed out, you know, or at least probably level 35 pretty easily, I would imagine. Let's read on here. In each racer tournament, players will earn vault points and trophies based on their placement. Players must place at least in 3rd to start earning points and trophies. The 3 tournaments break down as the following. Novice Cup. Okay, so here we go. With the recommended racer level of 10. Pro Cup, level 20. Super Cup, level 30. So, not too difficult, honestly, especially for OG players. New players are going to have a hard time doing this because it does say you have to have them unlocked, which I kind of find particularly stupid. These should at least help you unlock them if you don't have them, in my opinion. Like, it gives you a few shards. Like, say you had Mike, but you only had him at 1 star. At least, like, give you shards enough to get to 2 star or something like that, etc. You know, just to give incentive to actually want to complete them. Because if you don't have the racer, then these are pointless. I mean, I do like the trophies. The trophies do look kind of cool. Like, it does, you know, they don't do anything, but they are kind of cool. I mean, this is a single player mode, so it does give something more to do for single player, or like in the single player aspect, because there's not a lot of single player content for this game. So it does help with that a little bit, but these seem like these are going to be very easy to complete, at least for like OG players. All tournaments will have a common daily try system through tournament tickets. Players who have not purchased a Vault Pass will have 4 tickets available to them across the tournaments. If a player has purchased a Vault Pass, they will have an unlimited tickets in the tournament tied to that world. So there we go. There's the kicker. You get 4 free tickets for across all tournaments, and then you got to pay. So that's just lovely, isn't it? The Vault Pass. Here we go. Each previous season's tournament will be attached to a Vault Pass, which will bring rewards from the season's Golden Pass. Players will advance in the Vault Pass by participating in the tournaments tied to that season and earning Vault points. Similar to the Golden Pass, the Vault Pass will have both free and premium rewards, as players will be able to purchase the Vault Pass. Each Vault Pass seasons will be similar rewards to the season's original Golden Pass, including racer and crew unlocks. There we go. So that is good if you have the players. You do get crew unlocks and racer and vanity items. I mean, that's a good thing, as well as new exclusive card colors. Ooh, will this be how we get the Lilo and Stitch, like, epic cart skins that they never released? I hope so, because I'd love to have that for Lilo. The premium track of each Vault Pass will be a direct purchase for $7.99, or equivalent in local currency. A Vault Pass bundle will also be available for $15.99, allowing you to skip the first 15 tiers immediately. Now, this is where things are going to get bad. As you can see, it says direct purchase. So you can't use your dark blue tokens for this. And that's something we're going to get into more in a minute with the Golden Pass. Yeah, the Vault Pass and the tournament mode, I'm all for. More single-player content brings back past items and new exclusive vanity items. I'm all for that. I personally love that idea. But the new Golden Pass system is the part where it gets bad. And the part that I don't like, and a part that's going to kill a lot of the free-to-play and new player base. Yeah, so let's get into this because this is the worst update we've had in this game so far. Starting in Season 7, significant structural changes will be coming both to Golden Passes and the Season Tour. A high-level summary of the changes can be found below, and these are further explained more in detail. We encourage you to read everything so you can better plan out your approach to Season 7. Our goals for this with the changes are to make our Golden Passes more engaging and faster to complete for players, which, in my opinion, is not a good thing. Faster to complete means players are going to get bored faster. That's not a good thing. Allow players to focus more on which racer they wish to unlock via Golden Passes. Again, that sounds like every racer is going to be Golden Pass focused now, which is not necessarily a good thing. Give more rewards to players that can be used on any racer in the game. Now, that's something we know with the upgrade tokens. Or the upgrade coins, or whatever they're calling it. All right, the high-level summary of changes below. Seasons will now be split into 2 parts, approximately 1 month each. Meaning half the season will be, part 1 of the season will be the first month, part 2 will be the second month. Each part will contain 4 to 5 Grand Tour chapters. Each part will have a free Golden Pass track, which means there are now 100 tiers of rewards to earn for free. Tiers will now be required 1,000 XP to complete, a 50% drop making the rewards quicker to earn, which doesn't help when there's 100 tiers. It's basically still the same amount of XP you're going to have to earn just for 100 tiers instead of 50, so it doesn't change anything. Each part will have a premium gold pass for $10, so that's 2 gold passes for part 1 and part 2, so there's $20. Each part will have a premium gold pass bundle for $20 or equivalent in the local currency, includes 15 tier skips. Golden passes will no longer be able to be purchasable with tokens, direct purchase only, meaning your dark blue tokens that you've probably been saving up from ranked, you can no longer use on Golden Passes. You now have to pay them $10, real money, no tokens. That's it. That's the only way to unlock these premium Gold Passes now. And that's the part that so many people right now are pissed about, because there's no reason for them to make that change other than they're not making enough money from players that are not spending money. They want to, here we go again, force people to spend money. This is something I bitch about in my streams all the time, that they need to stop forcing people to spend money, making an incentive to spend money, not a force. And Gold Pass credits will still be used to unlock premium Gold Passes, but those are not obtainable very easily unless you want to spend, I think it's either $30, $50, or $100 in the Arby's Trove purchases. Purchases. See, me personally, I have quite a bit of gold tokens because I bought a lot of the Founders Packs back in the early access just because of the Golden Passes. I wanted to save those up so I never had to purchase a Golden Pass, and I'm so glad I did that now. But a lot of players are not going to pay that $20 a month, or $20 a season, $20 every 2 months. That's $120 a year just for Golden Pass stuff. That's not including the other $8 for the Vault. That's almost $30 a month US. Or $30 for 2 months US. It's like, what, $15 a month? Which is ridiculously stupid prices. There's no reason for this, Game Loft. What the fuck are you thinking? There's no reason for these changes. I don't understand this. I understand you have to make money, but this is greed to the next level. Oh, this is just ridiculous. But before I get off on a rant on that, let's continue. Season Tour length and parts. We've noticed that since the game was released in early access in April 2023, 80% of players do not reach tier 50 of their Golden Pass. I wonder why. Because they get bored. Or now new players can't progress through the seasons because you make it ridiculously stupid levels, like a level 35 like Stitch or something for a chapter when some new players don't even have Stitch. Like, that's why 83% of the players can't reach tier 50. They just can't get enough XP. Or they make the weekly challenges to where it has to be certain racers. Another reason why people can't gain XP. It's not because the season lengths or the parts, it's because you're making it too hard for new players to do anything. The number is even higher for players who start later in a season. No shit. We aim to make both Season Tour and, by extension, the Golden Pass faster to complete for players by dividing it into 2 separate parts of approximately 1 month each. Having a new part to focus on each month will give players something fresh and new to focus on at the midpoint of the season. Now that I do agree sort of with, like, it does get pretty stale halfway into the season. So it is nice that they are splitting it, but I don't agree with the pricing structure of splitting it. I don't agree having to pay real money when you could just let them use the tokens. That's why the in-game currency is here. What's the purpose of it if you're just going to replace being able to use it on Golden Passes with just a direct cash purchase? That doesn't make sense. The seasons will still have a total of 9 to 10 chapters as currently the case. The chapters will be split in between 2 parts. You do not need to purchase a Gold Pass to access the Season Tour chapters during Part 1 or Part 2, but players will not be able to access Part 1 of the season chapters after the conclusion of Part 1. So after that first month of Part 1 is done, you cannot go back and complete Part 1 or Part 1's Golden Pass. That is bullshit. That should not be the case. I mean, why would you cut off half a season for players that might not start until like the last week of Part 1, and then they can't do it anymore? Like that, what the hell's Gameloft doing? I don't understand these changes. It's so stupid. Like this update, I'm so glad we can talk about this because it's so dumb. I've been bitching that the game has a greed problem, and this is just exploding in greed. There will continue to be a racer available for free via the Season Tour. In Season 7, there will also be 20 shards available from Part 1 chapters, 20 more available from Part 2 chapters. That means that at a minimum, all players are guaranteed to unlock this racer and can take them to 2-star if you earn all the shards offer across both chapter parts. Okay. Golden Passes. Starting in Season 7, each part will have its own dedicated Golden Pass for free with premium tracks. The premium Golden Pass will no longer be purchasable with tokens and will only be able for a direct purchase of $9.99 or equivalent local currency. Golden Pass bundles will also be available for each part as a direct purchase. So either you pay $10 and you start from 1 to 50, or you pay $20 per part. So $20 for both if you start at tier 1, or $40 for both if you start at tier. You get to skip the first 15 tiers of both, which is dumb. $40 for a season, plus on top of $8 for the vault if you do it. That's $50 a season. Come on, Gameloft. What the fuck are you doing? Who the fuck's in charge of running this fucking transaction system for Gameloft? This is just stupid. It's also important to note that season pass credits can still be used to unlock premium Golden Passes. Each part's Golden Pass will have the same number of tiers as the full-length long season passes available in previous seasons, so players can earn double the rewards they could before. Yes, they can, but at 4 times the price. Like, what the fuck? Like, before, Golden Passes were what? 990 tokens, so that was equivalent to $9.90. But that was for a whole season. $10 for a season. Now it's either 20 or 28 or 56 or 58, but depending on if you want the vault or you want to skip those first 15 tiers immediately. It's just dumb. I don't understand this change. I really don't. It's been bothering me. Like, I've read the Discord and the Disney Speedstorm Discord, and it's just going off so bad right now. It's kind of funny to see. Players will now have 100 tiers they can earn in free track of the Golden Pass compared to 50 tiers previously. The amount of XP required to complete each tier up to tier 49 is also being reduced from 2,000 to 1,000. So players should be able to complete the pass in half the time. The amount of XP required to complete the repeatable tier of the Golden Pass will increase incrementally. Yeah, that's obvious. Also, with the removal of the upgrade parts outlined in our previous community pit stop, the upgrade coins currency will take place as a reward in the Golden Pass, allowing players to upgrade their favorite racers more easily. That's kind of obvious. I mean, what else are you going to give us? There's not much left you can give us now. The free track of each part's Golden Pass will contain 30 shards for another racer, meaning that at a minimum, all players are guaranteed to unlock this racer and can take them to 2-star if you earn all the unlockable shards across both passes. Each part's premium Golden Pass will feature a different racer. Players who purchase each part's premium Gold Pass will be able to earn 70 shards for the featured racer. Jeez, and taking them to 3-star. That's kind of crazy. If you join after the conclusion of Part 1's Golden Pass, the racer featured in the pass will be available in the shop. Shocker. So you get to pay real money for it instead of being able to go back to Part 1 and earn the shards for them back there. Shocker. They're making us spend more money. That's a wrap on a brand new way to access the previous season's content in the new season tour/golden pass structure. Thank you for taking the time to read this whole article. We will see you out on the racetrack, and don't forget to I don't care about your following on social media. Now, this whole part right here, this is a load of shit. Game Loft's very greedy, but I still can't believe like what the hell are they thinking? I don't understand this new it's like the game isn't dying fast enough, so they're just trying to just kill it more and more every season. So let's just make it more expensive. Let's make 2 golden passes where you can pay up to $50 a season to do anything. Like, it's so stupid. Like, just I just don't get it. Like, Gameloft, there's a lot of people that love your game. Why are you trying to ruin it? Like, I get it, you got to make money, but this right here is just ridiculous. It's dumb. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I personally am excited for this Monsters Inc. tournament mode, or the tournament mode in general, just to have something to do besides racing and ranked, because ranked is going to die after this, because there's no reason to grind ranked anymore if you're a free-to-play player, because you can't earn tokens anymore. So why grind ranked when you don't have to? If you thought ranked was dead now, wait till next season. This is going to get pretty bad. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.